Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing today? And welcome to the latest edition of Drew Mania Live. Nice to have you with us for this Friday, the second day of February, the year 2018. And of course, this is yours truly, Angelo Perry. Thank you very much. As always, coming alive and at you, which is the busy streets of Brooklyn, New York today, as I chat to you what is happening as far as the world of sports is concerned. And it's obvious this is Super Bowl weekend as we get ready for, as today we preview the Super Bowl as much as we can. And good to have you aboard. Once again, thanks for choosing to spend your day with me as we chat to you 15 minutes of what's going on as far as the world of sports is concerned. Obviously, we're going to talk about Super Bowl 52 in Minnesota this Sunday, 6:30, as we talk about the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles. And before I get into that, let me just say this. This Super Bowl, as far as the energy is concerned, it's been very, very flat. It's been very, very flat. Let's be frank about it, okay? I understand it's very cold. A lot of people ain't gonna party, especially in the cold weather, no matter how brave you are, you know. So they stay inside. But it hasn't been a lot of energy whatsoever. Maybe because I have to admit I haven't watched a lot of NFL Network lately. Maybe it's been different. I mean, Radio Row has always been guests here or there, but this has been the flattest, as far as energy concerned, the flattest Super Bowl I have ever been across. Because usually the hype, and usually by Monday there would be the hype and the excitement of the Super Bowl. This year, it's been flat as a pancake. It really has. No energy, no lift. I was thinking, okay, in Minnesota, maybe it will pick up by Friday. And today is Friday, and nothing has been picked up whatsoever. None. No energy. And hopefully the game, for Minnesota's perspective, their team is not in it. Maybe if the Vikings would have been in the Super Bowl against New England, maybe it would have picked up a little more. But you know, they're a little down on. Remember, this is the same. Some of the same Minnesota Vikings team have lost. Remember, they came from a loss 2 weeks ago against the Philadelphia Eagles. So, I mean, what do you expect? I mean, come on, what do you seriously expect? But nonetheless, you know, we're ready to go this is the final football Friday of the year, and this is the season finale of Andrew's Drew Mania's Football Friday, and it's obviously a lot of people several people want to see Philadelphia to win. Obviously against New England, except if you're from New England or if you're a Tom Brady lover, let's call it for what it is. You will love to see the Philadelphia Eagles win it. Here's my thing: if the Eagles, obviously, if you're gonna beat the Patriots, as we've seen it before, you have to get after Tom Brady, and I think this Philadelphia Eagles could do that. Their front four is amazing, especially Fletcher Cox, Chris Long, and those boys. They're gonna play that underdog role, and they've been playing that underdog role all year long, and it propels them to get where they're at right now, and they're gonna have to be ferocious, and I mean ferocious, relentless, more relentless than they ever been this year, and I think the Eagles could do that. I really could. And another thing they gotta run the football. This Patriots defense is not as good as you think. Statistically, this is the worst defense to ever been in the Super Bowl and to win to win the championship. And listen, since the early 2000s, this Patriots team defensive unit has not been sharp. It hasn't been sharp at all. And in the results, if they didn't have Tom Brady, if they didn't have the offense, the New England Patriots will be another different team. They would be like the Cleveland Browns. Put it that way. And I don't need to say no more about that statement. But on the other hand, if the Patriots going to win this game, they have to throw the football a lot. Just like they have this. The Philadelphia Eagles had the second best rush defense in the NFL, and they had second rush defense, and the Patriots don't really have a strong running game, and that's gonna be a problem because they're gonna take away the possession of the game. They're not gonna be able to control the game, and the Patriots, they're not a smash mouth football team. If you watch football for a long time, the Belichick, they like to throw the football down the field, up and down, and they have wide receivers that could catch the ball and are very reliable. Element is obviously out for the year. Gronk is cleared, according to sources, that Gronk is should be playing this Sunday. If you will or not, he passed concussion protocol, and if Gronk is going to play in this game, I think he plays a huge role because he's clearly the best tight end in the National Football League, no question about it. And say what you want about Tom Brady. Tom Brady have the best arm in football, who could throw the football better than with the rest of them. Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers, Derek Carr, Alex Smith, you name it. Tom Brady could throw with the rest of them. And if the Patriots win this game, this would be the final time we'll ever see Tom Brady or Bill Belichick? Or would this be the end of the dynasty? We don't know for sure. We shall see. And it's going to be a lot of intriguing. But I do know this. And let me add this too. This is one of the hardest, I'm not going to say a difficult Super Bowl to pick. Not just if you're a New York fan, but fans in general. I know the easiest answer is to pick the Philadelphia Eagles, but if you're a Giants fan, like yours, if you're a Giants fan like yours truly, if you're a Jets fan, you're gonna watch it. You're better off being neutral because these teams, nobody like these teams. Let's be honest, okay? Nobody. The Jets hates the Patriots. The Giants hate the Eagles. So if you damn if you do, damn if you don't. Either way, this is a nightmare that New York don't want to happen. But anyway, back to the game. If the Eagles gonna win this game, I thought about this whole week. Obviously, you got to take the refs out of the games because if you watch the Patriots games since 04, or 01, I should say, they're going to get those calls. They're going to get any calls. So do not let the refs dictate the game. That's number one. Number two, having a 10-point lead against the Patriots, it won't be enough. You gotta go for the throat. You gotta when you smell blood, you have to go for the kill against the Patriots because this Patriots team will come back again and again and again until one of you is dead. And if you're the Eagles, obviously you got to protect the football. Play smart football. Don't play too conservative. Okay? you gotta play. You gotta have this mentality, all or nothing. You cannot be tippy-toeing when you're gonna step in the hot lava, and that you gotta make up your mind right away. If you're the Philadelphia Eagles, either you're gonna do it or not. And until that happens, I can't believe I'm doing this, but I have to pick the Philadelphia Eagles because there's something about this Eagles team that make me say, you know what, they have a chance. But again, they gotta play better football. They gotta be more ferocious than Jacksonville in the AFC Championship game. Nick Foles, this is not the Minnesota Vikings team. Yes, obviously the Vikings have a better defense than the Patriots. But I think you gotta be smart. I know Phil Simms hates this. You have to manage the game. If you don't manage the game perfectly, you will not get the Vince Lombardi Trophy. Which brings me to number 3, and it's the same topic. Not only take the lead, you gotta. And I may say it before, but I'll say it again. You have to go for the kill. If you don't go for the kill, the Patriots will find a way to come back and bury you. But until that happens, I think the Patriots will be your Super Bowl champions for the 6th straight time. And on that note, that's going to do it for this edition of Drew Mania Live. Thanks for tuning in once again. For more information about my show, follow my show on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and iHeartRadio. And don't forget to always listen to my show weekdays only on Spreaker.com. This is Andrew Perry, always saying to you, Shalom, let peace go with you, and I'll talk to you the next Drew Mania Live. So long, everybody. Enjoy your weekend and enjoy Super Bowl Sunday.